Go for it, Emma.
All right. Good evening from Nigeria. How are you, Nikki? South Africa tonight.
Africa's good.
Awesome.
South Africa's good, brother. We
I'm
have
Mr. Tony. I celebrate you. I tell us tonight. All right. My name is Emma. I'm connecting from Enugu, Nigeria. Enugu is also known as Coast City. We are here tonight to learn from great leaders in Newage. So I want to welcome everybody tonight. It's my privilege to have in the house tonight, Mr. Nic Papas, great leader from South Africa, and my Oga at the top, Tony Moreland from Texas, USA. So I would like to hand over to Mr. Tony tonight, so we can flow from here. I want to welcome everybody. Please, if you are in the house, can we know where you're connecting from? Go to the chat room. Let's know where you're connecting from, your name and your location. I think that is important, and we can take it off from there. Thank you so very much. Mr. Tony, over to you.
Hey, everybody. Hey, my name is Anthony Moreland. I'm from the United States. And, you know, what I want to do to kick things off is I want to share my story, because I believe what we do here is really about sharing stories and impacting people's lives. And so I'm going to take everybody back just a little bit for when I got started, you guys. When I got started, it was a little over a decade ago. At that time, I was a college student. I ran collegiate track here in the United States at a college. I also was very, very busy. I had 2 part-time jobs, so I knew what it was like to work hard. But personally, it seemed like I was just getting by. I was working check to check. There was no more hours in the day, and I was always looking for something that could help me out. And so I remember getting a call, just like you got a call here on this call, or you're watching the recording, or whichever one. And, you know, somebody said, hey, I want you to check this out. This could be something that could be very lucrative. And I remember my friends telling me that. And so we sat down and we talked at nighttime. It was late at night, and we talked. And they shared what you're going to hear about in just a second, something very, very similar to it. And I said, if half of what y'all telling me is true about the products, that alone would be a blessing for me and my family, because I'm just like anybody else. I'm pretty sure everybody wants their family to be healthy. And so I was like, okay, I want the products for them. But then also I seen the financial side, and I said, if half of what y'all telling me is true about the financial part, that'd be a blessing, because that'll be something I can help out my family and also do the things that I want to in life. And so I got started sharing with people, just like you got invited to this. I was sitting down with people. They would come by the house. I'd get on the phone. I'd get on Zoom. It didn't matter how I talked to them. I just would share. And I shared my story. My friends would share their stories, and we'll talk a little bit about the company. And next thing you know, I started watching this grow. And I remember making extra little checks, and they started off real small. I never forget my first check here in America, and the American dollar was $68. No, $68 isn't gonna make you a millionaire anywhere. But for me, it was something it was something very, very, it was very promising. I was like, okay, well, maybe I could do a little bit more. And it started to grow, and it started to grow. Where 2 years in, you guys, I was making enough money where I didn't have to go work for anybody else. I then started working for myself, and I never had to work for anybody else. So I've always done this, just working from home, on the go, on the road, traveling all over the world to share with people and help them do this opportunity. And I've been blessed to help thousands of people start making it to Friday, where extra money started coming into their household. Also, I started helping people make 6-figure incomes, become millionaires in this industry. And it's been an absolute blessing. But what we have for you guys is something where y'all could be on the ground floor opportunity. South Africa just got launched about a year ago. Now Nigeria is about to get launched. Nobody knows about the company. So what does that mean? I always tell people, when you hear the presentation, think of it like this. If most of us can go back 20, 25 years and invest in Apple, we all would. We all would do whatever we can to invest in Apple. Netflix, there's a lot of different things, you know, Tesla, Ford, any of these big companies, Amazon. Think about Amazon. Amazon started off as a big company, a book company, and now it's a multi-billion, almost $1 trillion company. Well, what we have here is going to be a household name for everybody all around the world. We have products that are changing people's lives, and we have an opportunity that is helping people make it to Friday and beyond Friday with extra income coming into their household. So I encourage you to listen to my good friend Nick, business partner Nick, Nic Papas from South Africa. He's actually going to share. He's on the ground floor in South Africa right now. So I asked him to come on here to share with you guys the blueprint and what they have coming for Nigeria, so y'all can take advantage and jump on board. But I'm gonna pass it over to my good friend Nick. Nick, it's all on you, my man.
Thank you, my brother Anthony. Thank you, and good evening to all of you, brothers and sisters in Nigeria. I'm coming to you from Johannesburg, here in South Africa. Fellow Africans, I am super blessed to do this. There's a little bit of coaching, introduction to all of you on the call here tonight. Brother Emma, I greet you, sir. Thank you very much for reaching out. You know, and that's the beauty about our business. And before I carry on, I want to just tell you a bit about myself, where I come from. So I've been in network marketing just over 10 years, right? And when we launched last year, October, bearing in mind, before we launched, we were doing due diligence for 2.5 years before we launched last year in October. So what were we doing? We were busy evaluating, should we import products into Africa, or should we make products on the African soil? What's going to be better for the African people? Because at the end of the day, it's all about money. It's all about price. You know, we might have the best product in the world, but if it's priced out, we're not going to sell it, right? That's and then fast forward, we decided we are going to produce the products on the African soil, which is what we're doing. We have the Hero brand, which we're selling here in South Africa. It's taken off like a bomb. And then we are super blessed to have launched the Noni products, which is just about 10 days. We've been busy with it here in South Africa. And I am so excited to share my experiences with you guys, because what is the difference between Nigeria launching and South Africa that has launched 1 year ago? Let me tell you your advantage. Your advantage is whatever we went through, the teething problems, the issues we went through, you're not going to have it, because you have us backing you guys up, right? We're in the same time zone. There's 1 hour difference between our two countries, right? We know each other's ways, cultures, and all that. There's 2 million Nigerian people here in South Africa. 2 million. I'm a football coach. I own 2 football clubs, and my vets team over 35s, I've got 5 ex-professional Nigerian soccer players playing for me in my club. So I know the Nigerian people. I know how they think. We are all together, one African team, and I am super excited to hold you guys' hands and take you guys through this thing tonight. I'm going to give you guys a little presentation about the product, the company, and then the little bit of the business side of it. And then I'll take questions and answers afterwards and try and answer everything about whatever you guys want to know. Because I can tell you right now, you know, we have the first mover advantage. We have the first mover advantage in that we are launching something massive on the African continent. And if I tell you massive, massive, I've never been more excited about getting involved in a network marketing company as what I am now. You know, from product to compensation plan to the company, it's absolutely mind-blowing. So I'm going to share my screen and just give you guys a little bit of a presentation of exactly what we are, who we are, what we're doing. Let me just get my computer sorted here. Right. And can you see my screen? Good. Okay, guys. So
Yes, I can see it.
Sorry, what was that? Everybody okay? Emma, I'm going to mute you as well, right? Okay. All right, guys. So it's not a long presentation. So I'm doing the presentation, we're recording it. So welcome everybody and welcome to those watching the recording. My name is Nick and I'm coming to you live here tonight from Johannesburg in South Africa. And I'm here to introduce to you the product that is going to be launched by our company, Newage, in Nigeria. So the product has already been in Nigeria before. Most of you probably know this product. You know, this product is a natural medicinal product. It comes from the French Polynese, from the island of Tahiti, and we take up all the production from the entire island. The product is, we call it liquid gold. It's an amazing, amazing product, and there's been 2.5 decades of research on this product. So the general role of noni in ancient Polynese, morinda, which is noni, has long been employed throughout Polynesia as a medicinal plant, like I said. In fact, it was probably the most widely and commonly used medicinal plant prior to the European era. This is our factory, our processing facility in Tahiti. This is where everything gets collected, separated, put together. From here, it gets shipped to the US. Gets shipped to the US. At the US, they do all the bottling and they do all the preparation there, and then they ship it back to Tahiti, and from Tahiti it gets shipped out. And that's how the care that takes place with this product. Remember, our product, Tahitian noni, tastes the same in Tahiti, tastes the same in the UK, tastes the same in Africa, and tastes the same in Australia. So that is the beauty about this product. And we have a tracing back to the tree process. So if for whatever unknown or unlikely, in an unlikely event that there's something wrong, which there never has been, we can trace back to see which tree that bottle came from. That's how particular we are with the product. Even in China, we've got this is the actual certificate stamped by the Chinese authorities to approve this as a major strong immune booster for the system. And that is why they've done their clinical research on this product. 319 untreated chronic health conditions. They did the tests with 319 people, and you can see on the right-hand side here the various questions they asked them and the percentages of what they came back with. 83% of them feel better after taking this product over a period of 90 days. I feel like I wake up ready to start my day. 70% of the people brought that. 62% of them said they sleep better at night. These are all the clinical studies that have been done with this product. There's 21 reasons to drink noni. I'm not going to go through all of them. You can have a look at it in the recording or screenshot this thing right now. But there's things like it lowers high blood pressure. It reduces symptoms of asthma, helps with diabetes. It fights heart disease, offers pain relief, lowers the bad cholesterol, helps with your weight, improves skin condition, strengthens the nervous system, helps with ADHD. What's the biggest issue we have with the children today? ADHD. It helps with that. Whilst we can't say we cure, we're not doctors, but through all the clinical studies, this product is an amazing product. I take it every single morning, and trust me, it does its work. It's got 270 antioxidants, and it's got natural adaptogens. So it works differently for different people. So a bit about the company. The company is called Newage. We have our CEO, Darren Zobrist, and our Chief Revenue Officer, John Wadsworth. We're in 60 countries. The company is 11 years old. It's a $300 million debt-free company. And on the African continent, our corporate structure is made up of Craig de Bruin, who's our president in the African region, and then Blessing Edit. She's the business development manager who's stationed in Nigeria. So she's right there on the ground, a Nigerian. She's there. So they've invested $1 million already on the African continent, building building up to the launch. I said to you, we launched in South Africa on the 25th of October, 2021. And And the product is manufactured in South Africa, the hero product, not Noni, the hero product, which will come to Nigeria as a phase 2. It's with NAFDAC at the moment. They're busy regulating, they're busy getting that processed, all the paperwork done. We're launching Taisha Noni because we've got the approval to launch it, right? So we don't do anything unless we have approval, because we don't want any issues. You know, a very successful man once told me, if you want to do something right, do it properly. And that is exactly what we're doing. And I am super, super, super blessed and excited and thankful that I'm involved in this business. I'm the top leader in South Africa, and I do my work the proper way. And we guide, we're servant leaders. We're there to help, because together as Africans, we're going to take Africa, the African continent, to the next level. There's 1.7 billion people on the continent. There's 207 million people in Nigeria alone. We are 66 million in South Africa. We haven't even started with the African continent. And guys, you're watching this recording here because you're looking for a second income. You're looking for an income. You're looking for something to do. You've come to the right place, because you're at the right place at the right time. This is taken South Africa by storm, and all you're going to do is use our stories to take Nigeria to the next level, because facts tell and stories sell. We are in the business of storytelling. People do not buy the product because of the name. People buy the product for 2 reasons. They buy, 1, because of you, and 2, because of what the product does. And you will show them, because to get started in this business, you have to buy the product, to become the product of the product, so that you can go out there and tell your story. Because right now, like when we started, I used Anthony's story. And now I've got my own story. And tomorrow you're going to have your own story. So we have something that the MLM industry, the network marketing industry, does not have. We have an industry first. It's called the Bill of Rights, right? You have the rights to a partners council, which means you have a right to a committee of people on the continent that represents you with corporate. So any decision that gets made together with the partners council from all over the world, all the continents. They come together with the partners council and they take the decision, and they make the decision together. I happen to be on the partners council of the African continent. So everything that happens, we have a say in what happens and what we go forward, right? We have a share in the profits. Our compensation plan, again, industry first, is split 50-50, and I'll show you in the next slide. You have true ownership and protection. They cannot change the compensation plan just like that because they want to. No, the compensation plan will be discussed together with the Partners Council. The Partners Council will discuss together with corporate. So they don't necessarily come to us, we go to them, because they believe if we are looked after, we will generate the profits in the business. That is why you have a successful company like Newage. We have a AAA plus rated company. We were awarded this in 2021. 2022 has arrived. We're going to get something this year, I can tell you. So the business opportunity that affords us is as follows. The compensation plan, as I said, 50-50, right? We have a multi-line compensation plan. Now you have the matrix, you have the binary options, you have all these other options. You have, ours is patented. Ours has got 4 patents in our compensation plan. It goes unlimited wide and unlimited deep. Now, when you have those 2 together, what happens? When you have those 2 together, you have unlimited income. Hear what I said, unlimited wide, unlimited deep. It's a recipe for wealth, this compensation plan. So we have 10 ways we get paid. I'm not going to go through all the 10 ways, but every Friday, you're in the network marketing space, you know, every Friday we get paid, right? But the upfront income is amazing. And that's an Africa, it's unique for Africa, especially number 2. Excuse me. We have retail profit. So you buy wholesale, sell retail, generally depending on the level that you're at, is 30% profit, gross profit. And then your first order bonus simply means every order that gets placed for the first time by either a customer or a brand partner like us, you get a further once off 35% on the point volume that's associated to that product, because every product has point volume. We all know how that works. And then you've got the base commission, which is on your binary, on your pay line. You get a further 10% given to you. And that to me, these two, the residual income and the upfront income, are very, very important. The bonus income, there's a whole lot of things. They happen automatically in your dashboard, in the back office. You know, we have title bonus commissions. We have savings bonuses. So if you earn a certain amount every single week, the company throws in an additional extra, and it goes into a savings account. And once you've accumulated $10,000, they give you a check just out the blue. They give you a check for $10,000. So these are all the little things that our compensation plan and our bonuses get paid, which makes us a cut above the rest. So here's our 4 levels. Now, as I said, we have the activated level, we have the business level, the elite level, and the ultimate level. Now, at the moment, Nigeria is starting with the elite level and the ultimate level. And what is that? The elite level and ultimate level is one case of noni, which is four bottles. One case of noni comes with 100 point volume. That's your first option. And then the second option is the ultimate level, which is 200 PV. That's 2 cases of noni, 8 bottles. Now, I don't have the slide with me now, but I did the calculation. It's going to cost in and around 130,000 Naira for the ultimate level. And that's the level that I am encouraging everybody to get involved with. 130,000 Naira. Why am I saying get involved at that level? Because if you sell every one of these bottles for 22,000 Naira, okay, you make enough money to pay for that entire level plus 7,000 Naira profit. Okay, and that includes a bottle for you to try the bottle. Remember, you've got to become the product of the product. So it's a no-brainer. It's an absolute no-brainer, you know. So we'll go we'll go a little bit into detail with this once you guys are all involved. But I can tell you now, an opportunity like this doesn't come every day. Doesn't come every day. I was in corporate for 25 years, and I was eventually sick and tired of being sick and tired. You know, I was making so much money for all the elites and all the corporates and all that, and I decided to go on a 3-year sabbatical. Until one day I got introduced to network marketing, and I haven't looked back. I haven't looked back. You know why? Because this business takes strangers and makes them friends, and friends eventually become family. You know, I got a call tonight, 2 hours before 2 hours ago, to help to do a Zoom. Okay, I'm not part of this team. You guys are all in this one team. But that's the beauty about this business. That is why I love this business, because you're there to help others. You're there to help others succeed. And why? Because together we will go far. Alone we will go fast. So for me, I would rather help the masses create the momentum, because I will catch that momentum and we will all benefit from exactly that. And how do you make money in Newage? Very simple. We are brand partners, and we are the marketing arm of the company. We find customers, we find resellers like salon owners, like health shop owners that go to the gym, let the gym sell it there. More brand partners like ourselves. Every product, as we know, has point value, point volume attached to it. And the simple reason for that is you're not confined to Nigeria. If you know people in the US, UK, globally, South Africa, or even Australia, you can sell them products according to what they have there, because you can do it from your computer, you can do it from your phone, and our business is a global business. And by selling them product, like I said, they all got point volume attached to it, and that determines the commission that you get paid back home in your country. And then all you got to be is teachable, coachable, and trainable. Train others to do exactly what you're doing. Our business is duplication. You repeat this on and on, on and on, on and on, and eventually you'll achieve your financial goal. So here's the elite pack here, 100 PV. Like I said, it's going to be around, please don't hold me to the price, because this is as at today's currency or a week ago, 65,000 Naira, 4 bottles of Noni. Then you have the ultimate pack, 200 PV for 130,000 Naira. There it is over there. And then 200 PV, 1 PV is $1. So there you can do your calculation. And here's the benefits of starting an ultimate, right? So I've just done a little calculation for you. So price per case, for example, is 130,000 Naira. Okay. 130, and I'll go back. Probably my throat. So an ultimate 8 bottles, right? Price per bottle, 16,250 Naira. Okay. Now you take 1 bottle out there. So now you're divided by 7. Remember, 2 cases, 8 bottles, but you've taken 1. So because you've taken 1, you're dividing the 130,000 Naira by 7, which gives you a cost price of 18,571 Naira. Okay. So you sell each bottle at a 20% markup. I didn't even go 30%. I'm going worst case scenario here. 20% markup. Okay. Your selling price is 22,200 Naira. Okay. So 20,200 Naira, your selling price less the 18,571 Naira gives you a profit of 3,700 Naira per bottle. Okay, multiply that by 7, it's 26,000 Naira. So now I say 26,000 Naira minus 18,000 Naira. Okay, because your number 8 bottle is free now. So you're minusing 26,000 Naira less the 18,500 Naira. There's your profit, 7,500 Naira plus 1 free bottle, which is the 8th bottle. Can you see now? You're starting a business with 130,000 Naira. You're going to sell 7 bottles to 7 people. Now, 7 people. Now, 7 people will go out there and start selling and start bringing people into their business. So let's say 7 people bring 4 people each in. Okay. Suddenly you have 28 people in your team, each buying an ultimate. Work out the money that you're going to make residual in this business, because the product that you're selling them is not a product that's just been invented. This product is a powerful product. This product has made many millionaires. This product, I'll give you an example. In Japan, they launched Tahitian Noni. And Tahitian Noni has made a lot of people very rich in Japan. In Nigeria, people know Noni. They know Tahitian Noni. It's been there. It was taken out of Nigeria because the way it was brought in there was wrong. It was franchised. The franchisees didn't look after it. They didn't care. They didn't. Now bringing the product in on a network marketing way, it's 100 times better, 1,000 times better. And that is why I'm so excited, because it's an opportunity of a lifetime. And if you don't grab it, you have nothing to lose. There's no startup fee for now, nothing. All you are asked to do is to come in at ultimate, 130,000 Naira, of which you will make your money back after you've sold 7 bottles to 7 people, and you will put money back in your pocket. And that's it. And you teach those people to do what you do. Now, you might say, but I don't have a computer. You don't need one. All you need is a smartphone. Remember, a smartphone is not a smartphone unless it makes money for you. So whatever you can do on a computer with a business, you can do on your phone. You could sign people up, send them documentation, fact sheets, videos. You can merge your contacts, send one message, one WhatsApp message to all your contacts, one shot. You've got a special. You can make a video. You can store Zoom calls. You can do anything on the app. It helps you. It's helped us. We use it all the time. You've got a business on the go. You can go anywhere you want. Your business is with you as long as you got your phone. So guys, Zig Ziglar, this is the final slide. he has one thing, and I love this saying because it's exactly what we're doing. You can get everything in life you want if you will just help enough other people get what they want. So now I'm going to ask you guys to unmute, and if you've got any questions, I'll do my best to answer them. Remember, I'm not from corporate. I'm like all of us. I do have my ear on the ground. I do, you know, I'm the top leader in South Africa, yeah. And I know what's going on, you know, and I can help you guys based on the experience that I've had here. You know, I can answer questions to the best of my ability. And I do a Nigeria Zoom every single Sunday night, 6:30 Nigeria time. You're welcome to join the Zooms every single Sunday night. Bring your guests on the Zoom, because I do Zooms for people to understand the company. I do Zooms for people that invite their guests on there, because, you know, that's eventually what you guys are going to do, right? Because this is our business. You might not be able to do what I do, but you know what? There's people that are there that will do the work for you. You know, we will help close for you. So guys, are there any questions? Blessing, you've unmuted. Would you like to ask me something? F Blessing. Emma?
All right. Yeah, thank you. Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir. No problem. Pleasure.
I appreciate you so much, sir.
It's only a pleasure.
All right. How's if you are in the room, we would want to let you ask any question that you want to ask tonight. Remember that tomorrow we are meeting by 6:30. So, but if you have any question to ask tonight, you have the opportunity now. I want to appreciate Mr. Nic for this wonderful presentation. This is our first presentation, as it were, for this team. And I think we started well. We have 10 people in the room tonight. So probably by the grace of God, by our next meeting, Mr. Nic, trust me, we're going to be more in number. And tomorrow we're going to join, more people are going to join tomorrow by 6:30. So if you are in the house, if you have any question, please, you can raise your digital hand and ask any question. Mr. Nic is still here. Mr. Tony is also here. All right, so who can receive any question from you? Mrs. Blessing also, you're muted. Do you have any question?
So let me just tell you guys where we are, and then we can go from there. So right now, we have stock in Nigeria in the Lagos harbor. It's in the harbor in the containers, and we are waiting for customs to clear it. That is where we're standing. So what have we done? We have soft launched. We have soft launched. In other words, we have the website has gone live. Now, I always compare how South Africa launched and now how you guys are launching. And it was exactly like this. We launched first with the website. And for me, that is a very, very, very important step. And it's a great position to be in, because right now, although you don't have product, you have an opportunity to register all the people that want to join your team. You have an opportunity to lock their spots in the system, in your tree, how you want it, so that when the bell rings and we are told we are live now with product, all we have to do is complete the NIN number and the credit card or debit card details, as well as your bank account details, in order for you to receive commissions. So remember, you're going to buy product online. How you're going to buy it? You are going to buy it. You're going to generate the order, and it's going to get purchased through your credit card or debit card, just like an online purchase. Okay, you're going to have a username and password that's going to allow you to go into your back office, nobody else, unless you have your sponsor, you've given permission for your sponsor to go in there to help you. So the product is there. We're just waiting for clearance from customs, number one. Number two, We have a second brand called Hero, H-I-R-O. That product, I never showed you tonight because it hasn't been launched yet. That's phase 2. We have it in South Africa. And if you join the Zooms, which I really, really encourage you, first of all, to join our teams, get involved, and let's get going here, because, you know, success loves speed. And those that are involved now and want to get people into the system now, do it now, because once we launch, then everybody's going to run. Everybody's going to run. And you know what? You also got a business to do. So you're not going to have time to sit and help 100 people here, because you also need to do your things. So if you do everything in the beginning, remember, if you fail to plan, you plan to fail. So do it right, plan, and you won't have a problem. You won't have a problem at all. And get the people on the Zoom calls. Show up, because that is very, very, very important. We record all the Zoom calls. You will get them sent to you for you to send to recordings to your people. But I really, really encourage you guys to come onto the calls on Sunday nights at 6:30 and see what's going on there. But any questions? There must be questions. Please ask the questions. Do not be afraid to ask the questions. There's no stupid question. I will answer any question, no problem. Is everybody happy? So everybody's going to sign up tonight.
Well, I think, yeah, I think when they have no question, it means everything is in order. They understood what was said,